A couple weeks ago, Dana reached out to me and said, hey,
this is the Schmo with the Pro with top UFC Lightweight Iron Michael Chandler in the flesh. Fanatics Fest 2025. How we doing?
we're doing great, man. There is a billion people out there. The energy is crazy here. Tons of athletes, celebrities, streamers, all kinds of stuff. I'm about to do the Fanatics games here in a second, so it's a blast.
For one of the first times the Schmo's ever seen you inside of a room where maybe, just maybe, you're not the most chiseled man in here.
I don't know. I might be the most chiseled man in here. I don't know about the most popular. We got some streamers walking around getting millions and millions of views, but I'm probably the most chiseled.
They got you competing out here, though, because we know you're an athlete. You can do everything, whether it's catching a ball, throwing a ball, kicking, punching, you name it. It's you. Why are you the best athlete among all these super athletes, Iron Mike?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, Dana reached out to me and said, hey, Fanatics wants us to have a presence at the Fanatics Fest, and we think you're probably the best athlete on the roster. So I said, all right, I'll do it. It sounds like a blast competing for $1 million, but I actually wish it was a little bit more athletic. I think it's more like targets and shooting a basketball and some stuff, but I just train like an athlete. I always have. Like, obviously, my strength and conditioning is all about speed, power, explosivity, being able to move. So I've just trained like an athlete since I was 14 years old. I never wanted to get stagnant and just lift weights. Everything has to have a lot of fast, explosive movement, so I've become a pretty good athlete because of it.
So Uncle Dana called you up. He told you he wants you to compete. Who else are you competing out here with from the UFC roster?
I saw Gaethje is here. I saw him here yesterday, so it'll be me and Gaethje. Me and Gaethje are actually competing at the same time, so that should be fun. Nice little friendly rivalry.
Good conversations now between you two.
Yeah, of course, man. No, me and Gaethje, although we have fought each other, tried to kill each other once, might have to do it again at some point. We'll see. But we're fans of each other. We're cool. So,
who would you say is the best athletes that you've run into, though? The Mount Rushmore that Michael Chandler has brushed shoulders with inside of Fanatics Fest.
Man, so just saw Joe Burrow a second ago. We saw the Uso. Saw Jay Uso.
Jay Uso.
Yeah.
Yeet. You give him a yeet?
He gave me a yeet.
All right, well, we gotta fucking go. Come on, Joe.
Yeet.
And then who else? We saw Tom Brady earlier, but I saw him from afar. Who else did we see, Connor? We saw a bunch of rappers and a bunch of other people. Quavo, yeah. He was supposed to do it. Logan Paul and Quavo were supposed to do the water spitting contest, and they chickened out. So I think I won that one. So I was talking to talking to Triple H about my WWE contract. So we're trying to make that happen.
Yeah, what did Triple H say about that, by the way? Because it wasn't the first time you talked to him about that WWE contract.
I've had a couple. He knows I'm a fan of WWE and him and the brand. He's obviously a fan of what I bring to the table from an entertainment standpoint, what I can do on the microphone. So it's always fun conversations. Who knows if anything is ever going to happen, but he knows I want that door to be open, and I think he wants that door to be open too. So
wrestling background, got the mic skills. Of course, Iron Mike can do it all.
I don't know about it all, but WWE seems like a really cool transition, as well as just everything here. This is all about a bunch of high-functioning individuals who have a platform, who love to continue to get after it, and the brand and the platform keeps growing, and impacting people is the most important thing. So whatever platform is best for me to do that, I'm going to keep doing it.
Dream match for WWE?
Ooh, you know what? I know it's a little bit old school, but Rey Mysterio Jr. would be freaking fun. I know he's still getting after it, still has it. But man, that would be a really, really fun one. It might be a little bit too acrobatic for me. I don't want to start with the acrobats right away, but give me a little bit of training. I'll be doing double backflips off and landing on people. So,
would you try to pull his mask off, though?
I would. That would always be the goal. Because, I'm going to be the heel. I would go in there and absolutely F everybody up. I would go out there and I would show my wrestling background, my fighting background is superior to every single one of these guys, and I would go in there and I'd absolutely wreck shop. And I would probably turn the entire organization on its head. Everybody would hate me because Triple H is going to love me, just like the UFC. Dana and Hunter and all these guys love me. Why? Because I go out, I pour my full self into the octagon, rip off a promo, do a backflip, draped in the stars and bars, and that's why people don't like me. It's called jealousy.
There it is. And John Cena, you like him as a heel. You like his mic skills as a heel.
Yeah, I do. Actually, I saw him earlier. I should have said him. I saw him from afar. I didn't get to say hi to him. But, man, I've been a huge fan of him as well. And, yeah, a similar path, man. Obviously, he was a good guy who just took a little bit too much hate and said, you know what, forget this. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys who I am. And I think that's kind of how I have been. You can only do right for so long until you realize, you know what, not everybody's going to like you, so you might as well piss a couple people off in the process.
What's next for Iron Michael Chandler besides competing right here for these games?
Man, we'll see. You know, I'm enjoying the summer right now. Nothing is scheduled. No names on the table, no dates on the table. I told them, don't call me till at least the fall. And obviously we're in contact on some other business stuff and some other promotional stuff. But as far as actually stepping back in the octagon, probably not till the end of the year, if not the first of next year. Luckily, I feel great. I think a little bit of time off, spending some time with the family. Just had a new daughter 10 weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So spend some time with them, adjust to the new family dynamic that we have with 5 of us now in our new home in Tennessee, and just kind of go radio silent for a little bit, and then emerge and have a blast.
Schmo only has just one question for you, only one fight question. Paddy Pimblett, a future champion in the UFC?
Definitely, possibly. I mean, I think he's better than a lot of us gave him credit for. You know, being in there with him, I wouldn't say that he's got this crazy amount of skills or this crazy amount of power. He's crazy good in any direction, but he's not excellent anywhere, but he's good pretty much everywhere. He's got a long body. He uses that range. He uses his kicks really well. You know, whether it was me having a bad night or him having a great night, or that is just who he is, it was tough to kind of get the distance. And by the time I got the distance, took the knee, and then that's fighting for you. You know, we go out there, we lay it on the line, and sometimes bad things happen.
One of the greatest athletes inside this building. Best of luck competing here at Fanatics Fest.
Yes, sir.
He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. Iron Michael Chandler. We're out.